All right, market opens in 5 minutes exactly. I'm in two position at the moment, and as you can see on the screen, my target is all the way down there, and hopefully we get there. Hopefully we get there. What am I seeing? So right now, not much really. Not much, not much, not much. I wouldn't be surprised if we open and we go all the way up here. I'm already in these two trades. So if we run all the way up here, that'll be interesting, but I don't want this high to be visited. At best, I want to see what the market does at this level right there. This is the level that I'm happy to see 930 visit as soon as we open. That's about it. And for the time being, everything seems chilled. Nothing, nothing alarming. Nothing alarming. So yeah, we're waiting it out. Right now, the range is quite imbalanced. We need a bullish candle around here. So I'm expecting the market to go up wick, probably into this FVG and dump again. At least, no, I'm not gonna say I'm expecting. I'm gonna say I'm anticipating. I think that's a better way of putting it. I do like the fact that 9 a.m. opened and traded downward like this, then reversed. Sorry, I meant I don't like the fact that 9 a.m. we opened and we traded downwards. I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, man, shouldn't come as a surprise. There's definitely buyers inside of this week right here. So yeah. So right now, this is what my position looks like. Still waiting. Okay, 28 is in, and now I can try to see what the market is trying to achieve. Let's see what 930 does. That's going to be fun. Okay, so 820 tagged. Now we need to dump. Now we can dump again. Don't want to see any more push. If we push again to this highs, I don't know. I may try to fade a short above here. I may try to, but that's not what I want to see. That wouldn't be my preferred play, if I can say like that. That definitely wouldn't be my preferred play. So 29, 1 minute till 930. Not liking this so far. Okay, that was aggressive. Market is pretty stealth. Wait, let me just check to see if I didn't get stopped out yet. All right, we're still good. I guess I can move this. Yeah, seems like it's not gonna hold. That was pretty quick. I got stopped out. So 4 a.m. Still not a fan of this. Still expecting a short. So I'm gonna see if I can fade something here. Right here. Okay. Right here, I want to see what the reaction is like. Can I have something interesting? If not, I'm switching my bias to bullish. So let me see what the 1 minute says. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. Waiting for 32. Normal market behavior, nothing surprising about that. Let's just wait for this 1 minute candle to close and then. Okay, I like the way we closed, so I can. Oh shit, I bought instead of selling. Okay, I'm gonna try to short this. Right, so fading this. Let's see where that goes. Unfortunately, in this position, I'm not going to be able to add on to the position, so I'm just gonna have to ride this 1 micro if the market ends up dumping. Two more minutes until this 5 minute candle closes. Probably gonna run these highs. But if we take out this 5 minute point of interest right here, I'm just gonna shut it down altogether because I didn't have any bullish plans for the day, so I'm just gonna let it go. All right, let's see what this does. Am I still confident about shorting? Pretty confident. Yeah. Pretty confident. Pretty confident. I like how we stayed below this key level, or we are staying below this key level, the 4 a.m. key level that I outlined on my trading view right there. So we're still underneath it, so that makes me happy for the time being. So let's see how far we go with this. I can reduce my risk real quick. I can't add, even if I want to add to the position, I'm gonna have to wait until we close below here, because then that would give me a failure swing and a reason to add on to the position. Until then, there is no point. And I'm gonna be watching out for this FVG right here. This FVG right here. I'm watching out for this. Hmm. 45 is gonna give us the move. 9:45. So there's no need to rush into anything or wonder why it's not moving too fast. So Gucci. Right? We are getting that push. The reason the reason why I'm staying confident about the short is because I'm looking at this candle right here. I'm looking at this candle, and this is a new 5-hour candle. As you can see, we still have 3 hours left to go. So even if the market has to push higher, it's not going to be right now. So this is too early in this 5-hour candle for the market to choose direction, an immediate direction. So far so good. I'm going to show you the trading account. So far so good. And like I was saying, I need to see the market close below this and completely disregard that 5-minute FVG. So if I just put it here, right, especially if we have an FVG here, it's going to be beautiful. But if, let me just go to the 5-minute real quick, it's taking some time, but all right. So if the market manages to disrespect this FVG, if we manage to disrespect this FVG, my short is confirmed. So I need to see the market close through that, right? We close through that, then good game, GG's. We don't close through that, then this is a lost trade. Simple as that. And maybe the market wants to continue higher or some shit, which is validated because technically we took out Asia low. But I'm more interested in previous days, previous days lows or previous days highs. That's what I'm more interested in. If I bring back trading view, I don't like to put too many drawings on the chart on which I trade. So if my drawings are going to be on trading view. So this is previous day low. I want this gone. If we can take that, that'd be beautiful. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay, 5 minute FVG has been disrespected. So any pullback, well, hasn't been disrespected just yet because the 5 minute just opened. But any pullback anywhere in here, I'm going to try to add to the position. But I need to wait for this 5 minute candle to close. This one right here. We need to close this. If we don't close this, I'm not interested. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm not showing the proper chart. So yeah, I need to see this 5 minute candle close. If we close this, pull back, I can frame something here to go lower. So yeah, I should have anticipated this since we don't have any wick on this 4 a.m. open. Should have anticipated that. Plus, when you look at this right here, market came and tapped on the FVG, but never actually interacted with this order block up here. So I guess that was to be expected, 100%. All right, so bearish move in 3 minutes to go until the 5 minutes closes. Everything is looking rather silky, if I must say. Same targets, nothing has changed. Just waiting for the 5 minute to close and anticipate a pullback or something to add on to the position. Seems like it's going to be a quick day, to be honest. It looks like it's going to be a quick day. It looks like it. Yep. Don't think we're getting that pullback anytime soon. I mean, if we get to the target before getting that pullback to add on to the position, I'm still happy with that. I think it's going to give me just about $100 or $200 or something, which I'm fine with. I can just catch the move to the upside to make my daily profit target. So yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds until the close of this 5 minute candle. Maybe I should have looked at the 4 minute chart. Oh no, makes no difference. Still about the same. So it's all good. What about the 3 minute? What is the 3 minute saying? Yeah, same thing with the 3 minute. It's just about the same level as well. So definitely we're gonna get a pullback to this FVG right here, 100%. So the question now is, am I getting a pullback to the FVG to continue the move, or does the move get to the target and I try to frame along to get back to this FVG? That is the current question, the current thing to figure out. But we're still looking good. Still looking good. I'm a little bit salty though, because you know my profit is now cut in half because I got stopped out the first time. But it's part of the game, I guess, isn't it? This 5 minute is it's not playing. Like it's not playing. Reaching for Monday lows. Reaching for Monday lows, fair and square. Fair and square. Fair and square. Okay, I think the 5 minute is done printing. Now let's see if this Monday low give us some sort of propulsion up here to this FVG so that we can frame another short and add on to the position. If we can do that, that'd be a blessing. If not, well, we take our, you know, we stay happy with what we got. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, getting a strong reaction from Monday lows, which is expected. Nothing crazy. Waiting to get back here, this FVG, to frame another short. So for any one trying to frame something, I mean, it's a shame because the stop loss is so huge. So my entry here is going to have to be on 1 minute because this is a crazy stop loss. I can never risk that much. So that's just not gonna happen. It's too large of a stop loss. Way, 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 way too large. Gonna have to be patient on this one. Very, very, very patient. 45 just printed actually. I forgot. So this is the 45 candle. That's the 40. This is the 45. All right. So this is the 45 candle. So what could happen is that we see price stay within this range for the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. I mean, whatever this 5 minute candles, 5 minute candle creates, whatever range this 5 minute candle creates, we can stay within this range until 10 o'clock comes in, and then 10 o'clock sweeps the high, changing this to the delivery short. So that is my current plan. ATM. Two more minutes. The range is getting bigger. That's fine. If we get up here on this 5 minute candle, I short immediately. I don't have any reason to wait. I'm just gonna short. But I hope it doesn't, because if we do get here with this 5 minute candle, that means 10 o'clock is going to open and try to trade higher. And I do not want that. Absolutely do not want that. So 27 minutes into the stream. All right, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I really like that. So, like I was saying, I'm anticipating for the next 10 to 15 minutes to stay within this range, wait for 10 o'clock to open, and then up plan right now, as far as 10 o'clock is concerned, is this. That's the plan. That's the only way I'm adding onto the position. If it doesn't do that, then it's trying something else and I'll just have to wait or just let it go. Uh, Bless me. There's massive volume to the downside. Again, not not impressed by this candle, even more so because we don't have a week above this. So I'm really not impressed. It means absolutely means nothing. Just inducing more sellers before taking them out, probably, most likely. Hmm. Sweep of this low. So it looks like I'm just going to try to frame a long down here to go back up here. That is the only play that I see now at the moment. If this candle keeps on pushing like this, then I'm just going to be waiting for a bull play down here. So it's pushing. Okay, so we got here, not impressed. This is the first level I was looking at. I think it was on the 15-minute. Yeah, this right here, this candle. So first level I'm anticipating. Second level, obviously, is the origin level, which I am more comfortable with in terms of looking for opportunity to buy. Do I want to move this trade to break even? That's my only question. Am I interested in doing that? Is it too early or too reckless? That's the only question I have. 15 seconds until this 5-minute candle closes. If we close below this level, then I think we're going to continue lower. But right now, it's doing something that I was not calculating. So, okay, we closed inside. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the market dancing in between these two levels. Perfectly fine with that. second, coming back. Right. Another failure to close below the sell level right there. What we want to see is the market dancing in between this and 10 o'clock to take out this high to then dump. We want to add on to the position market. Don't do me like that. It'd be even more beautiful if 10 a.m. opens and goes higher without going lower. If that happens, 100 lots, no stop loss immediately. Immediately, money. Oh my God, all these people calling me, bro. Okay, back now. Hopefully, I'm not going to be bothered anymore. 10 a.m. opens in 1 second, and I don't like the fact that this candle closed here outside of this range, so probably gonna dump from here. Probably, I don't know. And I guess I'm gonna have to be content with trading this 1 micro. So slow, man. Only $89. That's crazy. But it's all good. And I'm about to close it. Just a few push shiz. And I'm gonna close this. Do you imagine the amount of people who are trying to chase this? Crazy. Crazy. Or what about the ones who thought we were bullish from this move right here? I'd be happy with $130 US 30. I'd be happy with that because at least that will round up my current balance to 300. So that'll be fine and put me at a $3,330 total profits on all of my accounts. So that'll be good. I don't think I'm gonna get that, but that would be good still. Where did I enter here? Oh yeah, I entered here. Right there, same price, right? 46.79. Yeah, just about same price. Right. I'm gonna have fun journaling this because I used to be caught up in this type of move, thinking we're gonna be bullish, and the market reverses on my end. So, pretty proud of this. Okay, I'm just about to reach my TP. How many points is this? 236 and 35 points. And I'm only making $130 out of it. Well, not even $30, 100 and probably $20 at best. I hate this shit. Right. Tiny push market. Stop fucking about. Okay, just about to reach TP. I don't know how long this shit is gonna take, but it's taking ages. Why so slow? US 30. Why so slow? Okay, boom. TP hit. I can close the position now at 100, and let's see if I can get 30. 125, 26, 27. No, no. Feeling some type of way. I can't wait for this candle to close. Even if I want to buy this, right? So this is the thing. See here, this candle right here got to my TP. Even if I want to buy this, I need to see the market fiddle with this low. 100% need to see that. No buying until the market takes out this low. All right, let me just close this position. Oh shit, I was showing on trading view. I didn't realize. I was saying we need to take out. I need to see the market. Even if I want to buy, I need to see the market play with this low. We need to sweep that low. 100%. 100%. If we don't do that, not interested in buying. Even if we shoot up from here, even if for some reason the market shoots up from here, not interested. I'm just going to wait for this level to short. But if I want to buy to get to this level, then we need to take out this low. So at the moment, let me just go to trading view. So at the moment, if I want to buy, my thinking is bam, 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 if I want to buy. So until then, not interested. 1 minute to go until this 5 minute candle closes. So we'll see. 46-minute stream. First time streaming coming back. It's not too bad. I thought we would be here longer because lately the market hasn't really been moving like that with all the consolidations we've been experiencing. So normally TP hit, and I'm going to close it now. I'm going to close this position now. I don't want to take any risks. Can I get 30? That's my only question, US 30. Can I get 30? All right. Take out that low. All right. It's playing too many games. I'm out of here. Oh, shit. I forgot that I had some little nugget. So 130. So I just need, what, about $70 to make my target of the day. So let's see if we can frame a long from this. So we are good on our shorts on US 30. Now let's see if I can frame a long. At this point, with this candle right here, I just need the next candle to close above this. We close. Oh, sure. I'm showing the wrong chart again. At this point, I just need the next candle. So not this candle. This candle did exactly what I wanted it to do. Let's say this candle closes above this. I'm going to try to frame a long, or this candle stays within this range and the next candle closes above this. I'm gonna frame along. That's the that's the long game plan. Not to say that we're bullish, I'm just saying I need a long to get up here, then short to go further down if the market is interested in being more bearish. That's the game plan. So something that I'm wondering about this Streamlab, how come I cannot see my mouse on on the stream? It's not showing. That's pretty annoying. My mouse is not showing. Cursor, if you prefer that word, is not showing. Let me look at the 1 minute. Maybe the 1 minute is doing something nice. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I could. That is the simplest answer. I could. I could definitely frame along from the 1 minute perspective. I want to see if I can get a pullback to this. If I do get a pullback to this, I'm going to try to get a long. Either I'm getting a pullback to this, I take a long, or we break above this with an FVG and I take a buy at the FVG. I think that's the play. So I'm going to be here and just wait to see if I can get a break and retest. Probably not going to work because it's the 1 minute, but let's see. So far there is no break with this candle here. So therefore, this is looking good to me. Where is my rectangle? This is looking good to me right there. I like this. Let me just change the color so you can see it better. Green, yellow? Nah. Blue? Oh, that's the borders. Fuck. I don't need the borders, my man. This is what I need. So if I just do orange and I do bam, okay, that's a little bit better. So if I got a pullback into this orange thingy, I'm gonna try to frame along. And you're probably gonna wonder, but why do I have the confidence that this could be a valid long? Well, look at the way we came down. Consolidation, expansion to the downside, pullback, expansion, pullback, expansion, sell side of the curve. So if this market leaves without me, I'm going to be pissed. I am going to be proper pissed. But if we do get the breakaway gap that I was waiting for here, that'll be good too. So let's see. This could be the beginning of the buy side of the curve. Very easily. Very, 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 very easily. Very easily. Look at that push. Look at that push. Oh man. Oh man, 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 man. We need a bullish candle right here on this line. That if we close above it, then bullishness is confirmed for the time being, and we just have to wait for a pullback to get back in. Buy side of the curve alert. Buy side of the curve alert. So at the moment, if I want to take a trade, I'm going to be here waiting for this candle first to close, and then I'm going to be here. My stop loss is going to be right there. First attempt. If I get stopped out, then I'm going to wait for it somewhere inside of this, consecutive down candles. Take again, stop loss down here, and target either this or this high. So one of the two. One of the two. I don't know. Depending on how price prints, my target is going to reveal in due time. I don't mind the target. What I mind is my execution. I need to enter at the right time, at the right spot. So we're not gonna get any pullbacks for real. This is diabolical market. This is absolutely diabolical. 1518. So this is the 10 a.m. candle right there. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. open. Okay, so this is the first point where I tried to frame along, like I said earlier. So going long here, stop loss right there. I'm going to show you the screen so that you know that I'm actually saying what I'm doing. Or I'm actually doing what I'm talking about right there. Exactly at that FEG point. If I bring the chart again, right? Or inversion, as ICT people like to call it. Right there. And if I get stopped out, then I got stopped out. And I'll just enter again. So that's the first attempt. Let's see how that goes. And obviously, the target for this one is going to be right there. Depending on how this one goes, depending on how fast we get there, I may push my entry a little bit. I don't know yet, but that's the play. That's the play. So now we observe, we wait, and we appreciate what price action is doing. Digging into the FEG a little bit more. This one. I'm going to change the color for this into blue. And we can just go. We should be going. Normally, we should be going. We should be leaving. There's nothing left here for us. We should be leaving. But my dad doesn't own the market, so let's wait and see. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful telltale signs of an MMXM. For those of you who have knowledge of what that is. this one off. Beautiful MMXM. So let's see. By the way, just so you know, I'm also looking at the NQ and ES on the side. So that kind of gave me some sort of confidence because there's crazy SMT going on everywhere. Let me just bring that up here. Take your time. Okay, so you can see how significant the difference between NAS and US 30 is. Therefore, we out, yeah. Let's see what ES says. Right. So ES doesn't look like it's ready to leave, but we do have a beautiful let me just go on a 5 minute real quick on ES. Right. So we don't have SMT with ES compared to NAS. So NAS, oh yeah, we do have SMT with ES on NAS. So NAS did not take Asia lows. Sorry. No, NAS took Asia lows. Oh, they both took Asia lows. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. So Asia lows is taken on both sides. No major SMT going on here. So, but if you compare it to US 30, I'll go back to the 5 minute. If you compare it to US 30, US 30 is deep, 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 like deep discount, deep, deep, deep discount compared to NAS and ES that are very much in their premium energy. So that's how I'm getting my confidence in this bullish move. To be honest, I can end the day here. I don't need anymore. My account is at 140 something, or should I say I pushed my account to reach to the 300 mark on the total profits. So I can call it a day technically, but my name is Market Fiend for a reason, so here we are. Okay, so we need a bullish candle here since we've already disrespected this. If the market is interested in coming back into this level, then I am looking at the 50% of this entire range from here to here, right? Just using the bodies. The 50% right here could be interesting to push price higher if the market is interested in getting back up here. So let me just check the 5 minute real quick. Yeah. So that would be the play. Actually, let me just put that back in and just change the color to something gray. Yeah. So let's head back to the 1 minute. As soon as we touch this 50%, I'm adding to the position. Okay, one more added, and let's see how that goes. And just so you can see, I practice what I preach. There, got into the position. I did the second thing here, and yeah. Now let's see if this market behaves and gives us something decent. Moving my stop loss to the nearest low, but I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute candle to close. Actually, yeah, let me wait for the 1 minute candle to close because we need to reclaim this FVG right here. I want to see that being reclaimed. If we don't reclaim that, then this idea goes to the bin, or could go to the bin. Okay, struggling to reclaim that FVG. I'm going to move my stop to that nearest swing low, or somewhat of a swing low, if I can say it like that. And let me extend this, because this was one of the levels we were looking at before the market did this. So I'll keep that in mind. Okay, seems like I'm gonna get stopped out real soon. I wouldn't be surprised if the market attacks this, try to tap into this before going higher. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Okay, stopped out. Let's see if we can get another opportunity to go long, because so far longs are in the market. I'm just going to go back in. Wait. Actually, I know. I'm going to go back in once we reclaim this FVG. If we don't reclaim that, then end of the game. So from this point, let me just get the tool. From this point, if we reclaim it, I do this. Or if we come down here, I do this. If I get stopped out everywhere, I call it a day. Well, for those who are familiar with sponsorships, institutional sponsorship, this shouldn't come as a surprise, technically speaking. Okay, we are approaching the first level that we were looking at. So let me see if I can frame something here. I'm going to get in as soon as we touch that FVG, I'll go in for a long. Not yet, not yet, not yet. That's probably actually, this is interesting. Okay, okay. They are not doing much. One of one of these pairs is gonna have to take out this low, this Asia low. One of them. I said Asia low, sorry. This low that was created here. One of them has to take it out. I don't know which one, but we'll see. Seems like it's going to be US 30. Okay, I'm longing this. I just went in and stop loss at the lows. $12 risk. Let's see. Got the reaction, sponsorship in. My level of confidence with this trade is not as high as when I got in here. So I'm fully expecting to get stopped out. If I get stopped out here, yeah, if I get stopped out here, depending on what price does next, I'm gonna call it a day because this is a huge, very huge POI on the I think it's the daily or the 1 hour or something. I think it's the daily. Very huge POI. So chances are price the market may want to dig a little bit deeper into this POI before getting us somewhere, if you know what I mean. What does the 5 minute look like? 5 minute looks fairly bearish, to be honest. Fairly bearish. And let me just observe what this is. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold for long. There is no week right here. So, but there is also no weeks up here. So one of them is going to be taken out. The market is going to want to rebalance one of these, either this one or this one. I'm not sure which one is going to be, but let's observe. And because I am favoring this one right here, I'm just going to move this to BE. I'm going to move my position to BE right there. Boom. Okay. I'm at BE now, and let's see what the market does. But the sponsorship is in. That's what we were talking about exactly at the FVG 50%. The expectation would be that the market just runs these highs right here, gets us here, and we can call it a day. Nice push. Where's that 5-minute FVG that had no wick above? Okay, we just took it out right there. I would preferably not want to see the market come back all the way below this level. I mean, it could, but I don't want to see close back in. That would be nice. That would give me confidence about this trade. Feel like I'm way too zoomed in. Way too zoomed in. Right. This is where I should be. I think that's fine. Yeah. 1 second, and this 1 minute closed back inside of this range. So the 5 minute, oh no, the 5 minute is not done yet actually, but the 5 minute is interested in, yeah, closing back in. It's fine. It was anticipated. All good. In the hood. So I'm guessing we are not going to get that full pullback all the way to this FVG, which is a shame. Which is a shame. One thing is sure is with this sponsorship happening here, this now is 100% liquidity right there. 100% liquidity. So the market running this low shouldn't come as a surprise at all. At all. Let me just take this off. Too many drawings on this chart. Actually, I can take this one off as well. Ten seconds until this 5-minute candle closes, and I hope we close outside of this. We did close outside. That's good. That is very good. I like that. We did close outside of it. I absolutely love that. So now let's see if the market is interested in pushing higher. So these guys did not take the low. Okay. I don't trade Six Sister and all of that kind of stuff. So there's probably somebody out there that has an explanation, some Six Sister explanation or whatever. But yeah, give me a second. I'm coming back. Right. It seems like this is not going to be it. So I'm probably going to close my position. The 5 minute is massively interested in balancing this no wick candle. So we're not going to force it. We're not going to force it. We are not going to force it. We are not going to force it. All right, so I'm already at break even anyway, so it's chilled. Even if I get stopped out, no wahala. But I'm pretty surprised that neither Nasdaq or S&P took out this low. I'm very, very, very surprised by that. If the assumption is that we are going slightly higher, I'm surprised that none of them is giving us an SMT of any kind. I mean, we did get SMT at the highs for sure for the short on US 30, but yeah. So this just tells me that the market is not ready to long just yet, or there is no passive buyers in the market just yet. Right. So waiting for this to play out. Probably won't. We already made. We already took the short. This entire short. So even if we don't get the retracement back to this 5 minute FEG, then it's chilled. Would have preferred to make my daily target, but not every day is Christmas. If we close above this right here, I'll move my stop loss to this swing low immediately. As a matter of fact, I think I can actually move it now. Simple reason is there is a tiny FVG right here. This tiny FVG that got closed. So it's going to act as a barrier. Or not, it's going to, but I'm expecting it to act as a barrier to push price above this. Too much consolidation at this level. That FVG is definitely strong. This inversion. Okay, so we're pushing. I have to wait it out. It's taking ages. It's crazy as well. You would think that 10:30 is going to bring in some sort of volatility, but instead we are consolidating around this inversion. So I'm losing faith in this long, slowly but surely. is going on in the group chat. Yep, but I'll post the hedge finder chart on here if you want. All right, this is not looking too good. This is not looking good, bro. If I get stopped out at my BE, I'll call it a day in the stream and probably come. I'm gonna keep monitoring the chart, and I'm gonna come back when I have something a little bit more. When I see something a little bit more solid, because for the time being, it is not looking sweet at all. ES is very, and I mean very tempted to run these lows. Very tempted to run those lows. We are approaching my BE now. I think this is it. We're about to call it a day. Well, call it a session. I'm gonna try to see if I can frame something during the PM session. And that's that. What does the 5 minute look like? 5 minute is looking quite strange. There's no direction here. Zero on the 5 minute. Unless you're looking at this 5 minute FVG, which is coincidentally what we are also rejecting here on the 5 minute. But yeah, well, not coincidentally, because you know, if you understand fractals. Even if this price was to go all the way down here below this level, now we have sell side liquidity here because of this mitigation. I'm expecting that short to come from here, not down here, here. So and if we close above this, I'm adding onto the position without even thinking. I don't care if we get a retracement from here or whatever. As soon as if we close above this, I'm adding to the position immediately. Immediately. Are we reclaiming this FVG? As soon as we're reclaiming this, I won't be interested in this FVG anymore because the market worked this FVG so much already. It won't mean anything to me after we reclaim it. So I need for the market to close literally above the FVG. Literally. What does the 1 hour look like? Right. Why did I mark this level again? I think it's probably the 15-minute. Yep, it's the 15-minute indeed. 15-minute expansion first FVG to go higher. And this FVG rejects it again. There are so many reasons as to why I want this to go higher. It's probably going to happen around 11 during lunchtime, probably. I don't know. But I'm an hour and a half now into the stream. I'm starting to get tired. It's my first day back live streaming again. So after so long, actually, whew, that's tough. So I think I'm gonna call it the session for now. Okay, beautiful push. FVG is still rejecting. I moved my BE to here. So if I get stopped out here, you already know. All right, seems like that is it potentially. Wow, yes, 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 you're really being an asshole right now. Yes, he's being an asshole. All right, I think it's about to be it. And I'm about to get stopped out. shaka boom. Da, 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 da. I'm just noticing that actually no, it doesn't even matter. It don't matter. Okay, so 11 is here. Probably gonna run all these lows right here. This liquidity that has been engineered right here. Run all of that, and yeah, even this, including this as well. That's a profit. Okay, I just got stopped out. I just got stopped out, and I think I can call it the session. I'm gonna keep monitoring this because I know there is a long coming, or should I say, I get the feel. And when it does, I'll turn on the stream and explain my reasoning.